replicate EE's tone, his sound, his unique skill set. When Ben was performing with different rock bands later on, his own Or band, Voices of Classic Rock, Big People, as great and as accomplished as those musicians were, they were never able to quite match the way Elliott, or the rest of the Cars for that matter, sounded. Ben's voice was always perfect, all the way up until he was ravaged by cancer. But again, in my opinion, none of those bands really did the Cars justice on Just What I Needed or Let's Go or Candy-O. I mean, it wasn't from trying, and it wasn't just that Elliott's playing had an intelligence and an intuitiveness about what was just right for every song. He had an ear and skills that were far and above. He was the right guitarist for the time, the cross-pollinator of new wave, punk, rock, pop, rockabilly, calling on influences from the Beatles, the Beach Boys, Buddy Holly, the Velvet Underground, Mike Bloomfield, his time playing country and bluegrass in bars in the Combat Zone, and Greg Hawkes. He was able to key in, literally and figuratively, on the exact sound that Rick, as the primary songwriter, intended. But back to my latest obsession with the song Candy-O. Interestingly, the band performed it while they were on tour promoting their first album, so obviously Rick had already written it and they were working on it. It was on their set list when they played at the Alma Combo in Toronto and the Agora in Cleveland in 1978. Rick was such a prolific songwriter that he had such a huge cache of songs already for each successive album, except for, I think, Door to Door, but that's a whole different story. One of the most compelling live versions of Candy-O is from the band's 1979 appearance, which was their second on the Midnight Special. Ben looked absolutely stoned out of his gourd, dark hair with that skunk stripe and his signature shag cut, that sexy zebra top. But he delivered an absolutely mesmerizing version of the song. I think this is a peak performance for the guys. They are just pulsating with electricity. That driving beat at the beginning, Rick's rhythm guitar setting the mood. And Ben comes in with that Rickenbacker, that boop boop bass 2 measures in, while also starting to sing, his voice all deep and sexy. Watching Elliott play his solo on this version, he is so completely and totally into it. I mean, he was just fired up, dressed all in red, setting that red Fender Telly on fire. All of the elements crescendoing at the end for a raucous cacophony of edgy new wave power pop. Oh